Here's my Sovol SV06. This was a modified setup using a Big Tree Tech M5P mainboard, Big Tree Tech Pi version 1.2 MCU, Meanwell 350 watt power supply. It's running on Clipper, obviously, and I'm using Clipper screen with an HDMI, Big Tree Tech HDMI 5 touchscreen. It's capacitive. All the stepper motors are LDO, but I'm probably going to upgrade the X and Y to 0.9 steppers. Right now they're 1.8s. And I think I want to get a little more hardware resolution out of it. Just did a quick change on the nozzles for the Revo nozzle on the Stealth Burner print head. Of course, got the Stealth Burner LEDs, and I'm using the SV06 factory inductive sensor. I've got some LEDs up top for the case lighting, and the power supply and all the PCBs and everything are underneath the printer now. I built a pounded off section under there for the electronics to keep them cool and out of the way. It's running a smaller 14 pin harness instead of the 20 pin or 24 pin that it used to run. It's got dry-link bearings in all the areas where it had originally the roller bearings. It's got some acrylic panels for the just under the bed and at the very bottom of the case as well to block off the electronics. Other than that, it's doing okay. Just finishing up this print. Just a quick benchy. She's fairly quiet. What I want to do next is print out the STLs for the Z-axis blocks in ABS in a different color, and maybe make the tolerances a little tighter for the dry-ling bearings, because I've noticed that the tolerances aren't the same on each side. This side, it's actually where the bearings go in for the linear rods. It's actually less tolerance on this side than it does this side. There's a slight little clicking sound from that side when that's stressed. It doesn't seem to be making its way into the prints, but that means that the bearings aren't sitting completely solid in that side. But she prints good. Nice and clean. She doesn't have those weird vertical lines that this thing had stock. But I would like to definitely get the resolution a little bit better. And it looks like I might have to do a little bit more cleanup on the input shaping, I think, but other than that, looks like it's doing alright. So I think this is a just basic light blue PLA. Alright.